Okay, hello everyone, this is Sui. I hope you can hear me. I can't really check if there's a voice is on right now, so been trying to figure out what's going on. Oh, okay, thank you, Kong. Yeah. Okay, so this is a top 64 game from TSDL between dragonsroc, and I think his name is Sarin and Yuri. I think there's I asked a friend what this means, and he said it's like two persons' name. I'm guessing it's his kids. If so, like please forgive me for butchering your name. Okay, so on the left side with dragonsroc, we have a pretty aggressive box with some Julian as a standout unusual choice, and then you have Werner for Stowbreaker and Elwin. On the left side, we have also a pretty standard box with double healer, one tanks. The odd DPS outs are Sensei Jessica. She is not really used as often anymore. Other than that, like most of the other DPS are fairly common or rather popular. Okay, so one tank, one healer versus one tank, two healers. So both are pretty aggressive box. I think dragonsroc probably going into this game expecting Sarin and Yuri to play a more defensive box. That's why he go with Werner and Julian. It's basically an assassin, but it's better in AoE team. Okay, first ban P1 Zerida. No surprise at all. Okay, so after the Gintoki pickup, he denied the Gintoki and CCY combo. So this combo is stronger as P2 because you can set up a double act again turn, but it's still a very strong combo, and obviously Gintoki under Lightbringer is very hard to take out, so it's a pretty common follow-up ban after a Gintoki first pick, and he picked up his own Gintoki. Okay, so I was expecting a CCY ban and maybe Lightbringer or McLean ban with CCY instead of Wetham and Rosen. So this box has Matthew and Polio, so he probably was this box has Matthew but no Polio, so he was probably thinking of picking up an AoE. That's why he banned Rosen. The banning of Redham is kind of strange because he's P1. You don't necessarily have to ban Redham early. I think the threat of like a Gintoki with CC or a Lightbringer is probably stronger, but he might think that it's not worth banning Lightbringer when he has so many either AoE or assassins. Okay, so he saw the Rosen ban and he go for the 2 AoE characters, Matthew and Yanni. But there's still Lucretia and Redham as all the AoE character. I think the banning of the 2 AoE characters might be a bait. Like even if like someone banned Rosen, like if their box are not like super heavy AoE, I wouldn't necessarily ban like poor AoE characters and lift the hybrid characters as dangerous like Lucretia or Redham up. Okay, let's see what so and yep, so the CC pickup. Okay, Rosen and McLean. Yeah, no way, no chance you get like the like Gin, Sissy, and one of these two. This is like just a really strong combo all together. So very obvious ban. Let's see what he picked. An IBC. Okay, so he has he has 6 characters that benefit from the speed buff from IBC. So I can see the reasoning. Especially since he already secured Redham. Like if he got an assassin, like he got 4 left. Like if he got an assassin and get a kill, like basically turn up like Redham basically turn into another assassin. He can follow up very easily. Okay, so ban Lostham and T-Jess. I don't think you necessarily have to ban T-Jess here. He already had got map control. These two, he already got map control. Like any of these pick, like basically already got like very good movement. Like you don't necessarily have to ban T-Jess. Like T-Jess, but from his perspective, I also think like it makes sense if he want to play a more defensive game. Like he doesn't want like Redham to come in and T-Jess to teleport and get a kill because he doesn't have any magic guard anymore when Lightbringer is banned. So I think it's okay. Like I probably ban something like that can kill Gintoki since it's basically his main carry. Like okay, so IBC can kill Gintoki if she got like good soldier matchup like Unicorn versus Sensi. But if like Sensi versus Sensi, like it's not a guaranteed kill. Like depend on build. So if I'm him, like I probably try to ban something like Elwin or Lucretia. Like these 2 characters can actually threaten Gintoki, and then you pick a support character that like can help him carry or someone who can get a good trade value. So this Gin can carry late game. Matthew for the faction buff. The problem is the Matthew is P2 and this map, like if he go top here, like he doesn't really reach turn 1. So you kind of need a breeze to actually hit like the entire team, and there's only like 1 card from CC here, like and he can get like another magic attacker. So it's Polio and yeah, these 2 are basically give the range for Matthew, so they okay. I'll probably ban someone like D-Heart though. I think D-Heart is pretty strong against this team. Julian, okay, yeah, can finally see Julian in action. His reach is like basically up to 1 sword. He basically reached the entire team, so pretty good. I don't necessarily like Julian that much outside of like dedicated AoE box or with like box like very aggressive units like Alicia, but might be like one of his favorite unit. And I think as a fourth pick from this lineup is pretty decent. Lost hand. So the problem here is like both of these want to be on the top of this map, because that's where the defensive tiles are. So you basically like funnel like these two characters on here, and then he has to hug fog. So you basically like lose map control already. That's why I want D-Hard. Like a D-Hard can get it like a trade and then like turn the tempo. And if you kill D-Hard, like Gin can come in and get a kill. But okay, Lucretia. Yeah, Epsilon makes sense. However, like none of these characters can kill except Gin. So like you basically rely on Gin to kill Gin. He can kill. He cannot kill. He needs like cavalry soldier to kill Sensi Gin. But even then, it's not like 100% kill. I'm pretty sure it's not 100% kill. And but 4 stack, like some Epsilon will fail against some Gin, like HP stack Gin can leave Epsilon. Okay, so the problem with this pick is, like I said, like one of the he can't handle Gin and he doesn't have map control. So these heroes need something to die first. So the only person that can trade are like Lost Ham and Matthew. Or you have to set up for a double act again turn. But if he come in on turn 2, then you can't do that. You cannot do that. He can come in turn 2 and with this like very good follow up. And then like she can come in, he can come in. Okay, let's check skill and soldiers. The AoE, I think it just want to trigger Julian. I think it's better to just bring a single target skill. Like any kill, you basically get the debuff on the entire team. Don't really need this to enable Julian either, because on turn 2 she can AoE everyone. With IBC buff and the puppet, she can AoE everyone. Because the Lost Ham position is basically trying to bait Wet Ham. Very common positioning with Sensi bonus. So if you bring Air Slash, and usually Air Slash cannot kill like a well-built Lost Ham, but I think this Lost Ham has not that high HP, so. But he's safe though. There's no single target skill on Red Ham. Speed boost. Okay. Steel Wing is when I see Gin with Steel Wing, it's probably mean like he's probably on Tiamat. This is low HP. This one has better HP. This is probably Overlord build or anti like hero reversal accessory. This one is not on Overlord or anti hero reversal. Probably just an attack accessory. I'm guessing is maybe a Jut Talisman, because oh no. Or like Prisoner Gear or Slayer, something like that. Okay, AoE and faction buff. Standard skill. Yeah, there's nothing unusual here. The AoE just to deal with the shield for Epsilon. But he has Gintoki and he has these 3 AoE, so you don't really need it, but can be nice sometimes. Like, I probably bring like something like Black Hole, because you can force out an healing action out of CC if you get like a good debuff. Or you could just bring Reaper. I bring 3 single target skills good. Okay. Nice breeze. So with the speed buff, like when Lost Ham can reach here. Move 3, he can hit here along this line. So that's a threat. Boatkin and turn. Nothing special so far. Okay, so for the setup layer here, like usually I think when I got like Julian, I don't think he need the speed buff. When you got like these two to get the AoE off for the boost. I think like boosting Gin might be better, or even like boosting the puppet is not wrong. I just like, for me, I prefer to buff like someone else who doesn't really need the speed buff. Like you already can basically reach the entire team after like 1 AoE already. Okay, the long-term investment for hoping to get a free. Okay, this move is kind of strange. You don't really need to put the Lancer here, like just put here. You do this, like the Wet Ham can just come in and like AoE the entire team, and this Lost Ham cannot kill Wet Ham at all. He could also just put the sword here. Oh no, he has to hit the Lancer. Yeah, he has to hit Lancer to teleport. Yeah, this move doesn't really make sense. Like this Lost Ham is not really in danger of physical target, so you don't need the guard like right over there. Like you just put it here, like, and these two deal magic damage, so like they don't really care about the Lancer. They can just straight up like snipe. So you basically like invite this Wet Ham to just go in and AoE your entire team. Now like these are heal block, and now this guy can reach everyone. Like next time he just come in and like AoE 5 people, and he's heal block, he's heal block, so they can't even like trigger their heal effect. Like they need the CC to use the coin skin next turn to cleanse. But then like there's at least 2 more AoE coming. Like you cleanse, he can just come in and AoE. Like this come in and AoE, and then you kill anything like Gintoki and IBC will mop out. Like I think it's probably better to just like put the Lancer back and have the Lost Ham be your main way of map control. Yeah, that's nothing. Yep, kill everyone, got the debuff, even steal the shield from Epsilon. And this guy has very fast counter animation. So if you attack him on melee, if he's on extreme magic bow, or you attack him from range, like, he can counter kill. Especially when you're very low like this and you debuff to health. So for me, like, I think it's almost game over, but I have seen like some crazy comebacks. So, because whatever you do next, like this can just come in, and these are all heal block. Like, CC doesn't do anything; he just cleanse and he just AoE. And at least like Lost Ham and Epsilon will die if the Lucretia come in and AoE. It doesn't do anything. Oh, okay, he chose to kill with the Wet Ham instead. not sure I agree with that. Because if you okay, so here if you use the Lucretia, if you use the Lucretia here and you kill, this guy's dead. This is dead. So like he has to use either like Gintoki and finish up this, and then you expose the Gintoki to the IBC attack, or like his own like Gintoki can also come in because you kill this like he transform, or you use Matthew, like same story. Matthew can come back, but it doesn't really matter. Like you can just like if you kill this, like you just move your Gin up, and then you have to move like these two. Try to get an act again and clean Steve up. You have to clean Steve up and then like act again. And then you kill any, like you kill the sword, or you kill the puppet, or you kill the Lucretia, like this, get act again, just kill. There's no physical guard anymore. So I don't think you have to burn the Wet Ham here for the trade, like, or at least if you do so, like end the Alhazard turn first, end the sword turn first, so you get the heal back. So like this doesn't counter kill. But I think he probably like surprised that got counter kill. Yes, it also like now you burn the act again from Gin just to finish this one. When the Lucretia basically already reached. I think it's still already over though. Like it's gonna be pretty hard to get rid of this Julian, especially with the Epsilon shield. Like there's no one there attacking to him, like except for Gin. If he is not heal block anymore and he attack first, he can kill. But these two, like you don't want to touch this guy. Yeah, so that's the problem, right? Like you see, like this skin kill this Julian, but this skin get Ag again, but he doesn't have the Ag again anymore to finish this. Like if he used the Lucretia AoE earlier, like and saved the Gin Ag again and the Sugar skill, and you finish off this skin, it's basically game over. Like these two cannot do anything to this. Okay, he just brute force. I guess it's fine though. Not like Matthew can do much. Yeah, from this guy's perspective, I think he should just like wait out like maybe one or more 2 turn, use the speed buff Lost Ham as map control and try to deter going in. But he like basically the Lancer move kind of set up for too easily. Like if Wet Ham could just come in free like that, it's basically over. Oh, interesting. It's Keep of Eternal Life on Lucretia. Usually is better on tank push team for the healing. For if you play aggressive ball like that, I still think the Scepter of Divinity is better. Okay, so no change in box. Yeah, we'll still ban Zeri the first. Kind of makes sense. Okay, so is it gonna be another Gin versus Gin? Polio and Frozen. These three band make sense. The Polio, and then Rosen band are kind of weird. Because this buff doesn't really necessarily depends on debuff. And you usually only ban Rosen if they already have a tank or if like your buff is super heavy AoE. So I'm not really sure. There's like at least a few more high priority DPS I would ban before these two. I mean like Polio is pretty good, but I think on this map like SP1 like Lost Ham is dangerous. Lightbringer is good with Gin. Sissy is good with Gin. McLean is good. So I'm not really sure about this Rosen ban. Maybe he showed me some like crazy good AoE combo later. Okay, ban the lag. So if you look at this team, like McLean stopped like every one of them except for Wetham and Epsilon. Like if he picked McLean, if he banned the Flyer and Yanni, like your entire team stuck. Okay, ban Lost Ham and prevent the faction buff. Okay, Matthew does buff both of these, but I don't think it matters a lot for Gin, but I don't think it matters much for Wetham. Okay, you go for the Sissy, the obvious combo. It's dangerous though because if you sack your Lancer, then this guy debuff go on your entire team. So you have to be careful when you try to pick the double again play. Yeah, prevent the tank healer Gin and Lost Ham on this map. Yanni. 2 enabler. There's nothing to really enable yet. Like, I guess like he wants to prevent this from comboing with any of these, like to just AoE and then come in, like last game. But usually like he already picked Yanni, like it's basically he already picked one enabler, so I don't think you have to ban like these two enablers. You just ban out the DPS. Yeah, McLean pick is very obvious. I'm surprised it take this long. I'm surprised he's not banned. I'm not sure about the TJS ban here. Like maybe he was afraid of the TJS ban. This guy, but there's no follow-up. Like it's just like one versus one trade. And if you pack Gin on 3 and you got like, I think if you pack Gin on 3, like he will save from Wetham. Like because if he come in and throw sword, like probably get 1 or 2 stack. She had 2 life. This trade is fine. This trade is also fine. So I'm not sure. Like I don't think TJ is that much of a threat. The D-Hard is okay though. Or maybe he was afraid of like this guy create tile and then like long range mage just snipe. But if that's the reason, like you probably should ban Lucretia over TJS. Epsilon and Julian. To be honest, like I don't think Epsilon is a threat at all. You have a lot of AoE. Well, I think at least Epsilon does make some kind of sense because like there's a McLean and he can fly. But I think the Elwin is more dangerous. He can threaten like Gin and like double life. He can also like one shot McLean. Wait, no, he can. It's talent revive, I think. Is it? I forgot. Like McLean talent is revive or skill. So okay. So Pete asked about the Goblin Troop on Julian. I don't think it mattered at all. Like it's just for the AoE. Like the AoE you crit and you steal buff. Like you saw the last game he stole Epsilon buff, but I think like with that setup it doesn't really matter which troops he bring. You just come in for the damage and the debuff and it's already good value after the wet hand. So Epsilon, like I'll pick Lucretia to be honest. Don't think you need Epsilon. Like you want someone that can kill again, and Lucretia and McLean is a really good combo. Really strong combo. Like cooldown, puppet to sack for gain. You stay on behind the water tiles, the stream tiles that he created, and you just die one by one. So I don't think Epsilon is a better pick over Lucretia here. Yeah, the Alwyn, yeah. The Werner basically useless. I don't think Werner's like. I'm surprised he kept like Werner in this box. Like maybe he expect like this guy to bring like a more defensive box again on game 2. But I don't think you need Werner. Okay, so it being Ash last. Reflection, huh? Crush. So you have to rely on gain or this to kill this game when transformed. That's why the Lucretia is just like a much better pick than the Epsilon. Like at least like usually is easier to kill Gin with Lucretia. Epsilon needs like 4 stack and usually is countered by Gin. He just push you and like disable your weapon. Also like there's like double Holly, so if this disable your weapon, if Gin disable your weapon and like you cannot cleanse the debuff with CC, oh he one AoE from either like Yanni or Lucretia is instant kill, but he doesn't bring sanction. He doesn't bring sanction here. I bring like once Reaper, mass attack and sanction. Okay, speed buffs the West Ham. So he reached both of these. I'm not sure if Ash Lash can kill this West Ham though, so he can probably just move the Yanni, but it will like limit her portal range, especially since you want to save the portal setup after this guy put up his tiles. Or at least like put it in a very good forward position, so his tile doesn't like completely prevent like everyone of your team from moving. And this West Ham doesn't even bring like gargoyle, so he cannot pass through the tiles. I think he has to bring werewolf because of the threat of this West Ham can just come in and actually kill you if you are on gargoyle, because they are like a lot squishier than the werewolf. Yeah, so you have to move the Yanni out of the way. Okay, that's a Tenyo Breeze on Lucretia, really good target. No crazy positioning yet. So like one thing I see people usually forget is that McLean needs to be on water for the revive. So because he saw the tenure, so at least it's not in a very dangerous position. He put his McLean still forward though, like so the Lucretia can still reach with a good puppet setup and kill this guy because he's not on water right now. One of the things you can do is like you burn this Riptide component, but because he wants to save for the range, it's not possible. That is why Lucretia is such a good partner with McLean, because like you can cycle through all of his skill very quickly with the puppet. I think Ash Lash with Crush should be able to kill this team. It's not transformed. So if you speed buff this, yeah, he can reach if you speed buff. So if you speed buff this, he has to move again. The problem is the Epsilon can really move here or here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Yanni can reach here or here. Lucretia can also shoot here. So he has to stay here and risk the 50-50 if he wants to hit the speed ups to Red Hound. Or you could just use this guy for AoE and like try to prevent the Yanni from reaching first. Yeah, that's exactly what he does. Yeah, and he countered by moving the Gin out the way. I think it's still reach though on this side. Still reach though. If he reach anyway, like might be better to just park him on the tree and hope that like tree will save you. Yep. So Epsilon boost. Now like Redheim can choose his target. He can come in, like this guy can come in. She can 1, 2, 1. This is not like this is not Scepter of Divinity. Yeah, I forgot is Give of Eternal Life. So she cannot hit. Also, like this is a tree tile, so the Scepter of Divinity is not gonna be live anyway. Okay, patient wait. Because he reached anyway, like you don't really need to rush, like you can just wait until and like at least like move your Gin first so like he can get the act again. Not sure what this for. Did you want to put like long-term investment? I think you probably should just put on this guy. This guy or this guy or this guy. Like this guy's going in anyway. You're not gonna like a buff on him next turn doesn't do anything. It's kind of random. Yeah, this should kill. Oh, he doesn't land the debuff on this. It's kind of annoying. But this it does land on Yanni, so I think she cannot act again if she do the portal play. Yeah, and pack on tree. There's just no one that can like kill the wet ham. Like when he's back on tree, like after coming in like this. So like you can see the play coming like from a mile away. Like it's just obvious that like this guy gonna like speed up the wet time and come in and kill him. Oh, he just come back. It's kind of rude. Yeah. This okay. Let's this guard positioning is really strange. Like I'm not sure why you purposefully get the Elwin like the gateway. Even if not the guard, like let's go back like here. Okay, so you can actually just use the axe again here, and then you go down and then you shoot the tile like downward or like this way. Either way, like you can basically like if you do that, like your clan will have water tiles to position, and this guy can come in. This guy can come in as well. So you just kill, you come back, and then like nothing you can do. There's nothing like dragon can do. So I don't think like saving the Riptide component is a good idea. Like he already split his team into like the two front. You just cover like both front with the water tiles, and your team is basically unkillable. There's nothing you can do. Also, like the guard like being randomly up here is like really strange. You can just put here and guard like 3 units, or like put here. Doesn't matter. Like the guard here doesn't make sense. Like usually, yeah, you put the guard like close, like at least like 3 tiles away from the fog, so you can trigger the Gintoki again, or you put it forward to have it like to have your unit positioning. So like I think those two are pretty obvious. I wouldn't say misplay, but I think like could have been more efficient. So like because there's nothing that can stop, like the Elwing can just come in and kill the McCrane, and because it's not on water, just clean kill. The Elwing is on forest, so it's gonna take like a lot of action to actually get rid of this Elwing. Oh, wow. It's pretty good damage. Yep. Yeah. Your passive block, you cannot act again with Yanni. And he can't come in either. If there's okay, so it's kind of unfortunate for him here that when he killed this McClane, the debuff doesn't go onto this Wet Ham. Otherwise, like he can teleport. You can teleport in and kill, maybe kill Epsilon, because he's not in guard range, and he got like the spare debuff anyway. So it's kind of unfortunate, but even if like the debuff go onto this Red Ham, like I think Sissy can just like plant the entire party, so it doesn't matter. But it could have forced an action out of the Sissy. He has no way to do anything, like no way to come in and follow up anyway. Also, like I don't think like you need this passive. It's kind of random. I usually when you fighting Gin, you wanna bring the fireball because is the most reliable way to kill Gin from this team. Because you bring 5 brand sniper for Red Hand on your Lucretia, right? You already got like 5 brand sniper cannot kill Gil, so you need someone else to kill him instead. Like this guy is not reliable. It's between your own Gin and Yanni. So Yanni has to bring fireball, otherwise you have no way to deal with Gin Toki. Okay, so he can kill the sword. Yeah, he can kill the sword to get the debuff. So it probably better. Like I think, well, I think she can. I don't know if she can full heal with Shrine Maiden. I don't know if she can full heal this Red Ham with Shrine Maiden without using BC. But if the debuff go on like Red Ham, like, and maybe he misplay, this could have come in and trade for Epsilon, and then you play with the 2 mage and hope that this Yanni, if this Yanni has fireball, like maybe you can get a kill on Tukin. Also, like the killing the sword doesn't do anything. You just basically trigger the Gintoki app again. You just come in and mob like the only unit that can actually do some damage to him. Well, maybe it's not Aurora Hurt, but the HP is pretty low, so I think it's yeah, I think it's anti-heal reversal accessory. Okay, so this the Lancer God is on cooldown, so we can just come in and kill. I'm not sure if you want to kill the I'm pretty sure you can let me see. So you throw sword here, you can TP here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can kill the Epsilon if you teleport here. This guy is only having the Ash Life left, so it's probably better to kill this because you have no AoE to deal with him anyway. I think the game is over either way because like there's nothing that can kill Gin. Like Gin can just like kill, like kill these 2. But if possible, I think the Epsilon is a better kill. Yeah, just throw this guy into fog and act again, kill this guy, kill this, and GG. So basically, like both players value Red Ham very highly. Okay, this map does make some certain unit like Matthew and Lost Ham a lot more dangerous. I still don't know why the Verna is in. I think this must be a better unit here, like against this composition. But can't blame him to keep like an pocket anti stone pick in the box. Like it's not like he has to pick Burner. Like he always get his DPS choice, and you can just like leave Burner. Okay, so he still go for Gin. Yeah, after the last 2 games, I'm not surprised at the Red Ham ban. What I'm surprised is that the Lost Ham doesn't have like high priority for either player, I think. Yeah, they don't ban Lost Ham even though it's this map. You don't need to ban Rosen, but I think he still like really highly value the Rosen ban, even though like the Red Ham is already banned. So unless you pick like Matthew here, like you don't need to ban Rosen. And he go for Lost Ham anyway, so you can just delay the Rosen ban. Like if he pick up Rosen, then you ban Lightbringer later. you don't need to ban like both of them on the second ban rotation, like especially when like McLean is up, Lost Ham is up, Matthew is up, Graham is up. Yeah, a lot of high value DPS still left. Like even if you open Lightbringer or Rosen, for me after the second ban rotation, like I wouldn't pick them like again this competition. There's a lot of like assassins and like you pick Rosen, like you just ban Lightbringer, you pick Lightbringer, you just ban Rosen and pick like AoE, or you just pick his assassins. So I think these two can be banned later. Yeah, so because you ban Rosen, like this ban it become obvious, especially on this map. Like you can just hit, you hit like the first turn, and like Gin become useless if there's no heal, because like he's gonna be buff block, cannot get the stack. And CC again, CC Pichu. Oh, McLean is up. Matthew is up. Kind of want to see McLean with these two, especially because there's Lost Ham. So you need something that can basically extend your range instead of like getting zoned by Lost Ham in this map. Yani. Julian is kind of weird. There's no one here that can enable Julian just that. There's no like super long range AoE. You can set up for Yani AoE, but it's not that reliable. And I wouldn't ban Julian just because there's like one AoE already picked. The T-Chess is okay. Like Lost Ham already reached. If you ban McLean, like you ban McLean, unless you plan on picking up McLean, then the T-Chess ban is probably not needed. I probably ban something like Gracia or Elwin, because Elwin can force Gintoki into bad troops. Like you force this guy onto Lancer, and suddenly the Lost Ham become a lot more dangerous, because he can bring Samsies and threaten this Gintoki. Yeah, McLean pick is obvious. And because he doesn't have polio, and he already Graham is already banned. Like his only other unit that basically can do something again McLean is Yani and Epsilon. So the T-Chess ban kind of makes sense. Yeah. He banned T-Chess so he can pick McLean. Yeah, finally Matthew is banned. Can't give Matthew on this map when there's already a guy who basically create a wall for him to just AoE for free. Come back. Yani ban is okay too, because she can stay behind and snipe. There's no magic guard. So from this series, I feel like both players kind of value Wetham very highly, but doesn't really value Dehard that much. Like you can substitute Dehard for Werner here, and the box is already a lot better, I think. Werner is usually only good against super stally team, but Dehard is good is like almost every team. Yeah, Lucretia is probably the best DPS out of the four. Epsilon, prevent the buff. CC for the attack again. Pick up his own Epsilon. I'll probably pick Lucretia or Dehard. Dehard can kill Loke, can kill Gin untransformed. You might got the same problem again. Nothing that kill Gin except for your own Gin. And like Gin versus Gin is Well, he still have like 2 magic DPS and Dehard, so maybe. Polio. There's no heal, so I can see the appeal of the polio ban. But like you got this guy wanna stay back. This guy conflict with her Tao. So and you don't have any unit that benefit like just benefit from the Tao, but I can see why he want to ban like polio because of the threat of the team Y AoE. Yeah, the Alwyn is way better than Werner. It just makes sense. Kind of want to pick up Dihar though. Like he buff him, and he kill most of these. You can just retreat into McLean Tower and force Dragon to move his unit into the tile. But the Teachers can kill again if she bring. I think 3C or Fireball can kill. No F up. There's a Sissy, so I don't think he should bring Ash Ladder. At least bring one of the God Ignore skill. Well, you can probably snipe the Lancer, but I think still better. The problem, the thing is like this team is really good. If McLean is not here, like he can buy a lot of time against this because you want this guy to go in like snipe the Lancer and then like Alvin just like go wow and like threaten. Also like Gennett is not even on Phalanx or Hoplite, so this 100% die to this Elwyn. And this Yanni doesn't bring Fireball again. And the only 2 AoE to break the Epsilon Shadow Stealth and Shield. Yeah, I think there's some skill choice or troops choice that could have been a little bit better. Okay, this is uncommon. Like usually you want to save your assassins and map control move last, so you can limit the amount of play your opponent can make, especially since he has a teleporter. Well, these 3 aren't exactly DPS you want to teleport forward, except maybe McLean if you want to set up tower. So I can see why he's confident in moving Lost Ham first to save a turn on the mass attack on Lucretia and the portal. Also like try to get the McLean to use the tile so he can put it Alwyn into a good passage. I think from his perspective though, he can just like go into this corner and have McLean set up the tile here along this line, and he can just like slowly move forward and maybe try to get a snipe with Tejas, or set up for a double arc again turn with Sissy and Yin. Yeah, he doesn't have anything to be aggressive, but you just like stay back. But from Dragon's perspective, like he has to be more progressive and try to force the McLean into making like bad tiles, and then you just like slowly choke them down with like double mage and the Lost Ham and the Alvin. Okay, so he wants to set up like the portal like on one lane and Alvin to cover this lane. So like the McLean has to make a choice when he set up his towers. Huh. Okay, so he saw there's no AoE. Well, except for Yanni. Yanni can AoE and Gitoki can AoE. But I'm not sure why you need to like teleport like Epsilon forward. Like at most he like if you tell her here like, at most he trade with Lost Ham or he trade with Yani, both of which are like whatever, because like one of the both like you just need like one of these and Elwin to control the map. And yeah, Lost Hand should have ended turn on a defensive tile too. Moving him here kind of doesn't do much. Like I guess he wanted to set up for the auto play or something. Not sure. I think if you want to move Lost Hand first and there's a threat about teleport, it's probably much safer to just put it on a defensive tile. So your opponent have to expend more effort to kill him if they want to. Wait, what? Huh. Okay, so I see what he's trying to do. You want to force a decision, like you have to kill the Lucretia, or he kill this Gintoki and the puppet will teleport back. If Epsilon attack Lucretia, then Lost Ham or Yani or Elwin will kill him, and then you are forced to basically use these two to come out of their range, and you move in with these four. So yeah, that's actually a pretty clever play. Kind of like that. Yeah, but that's the problem. Like the Maclean move last. She can reach. This is Gip, so and these are defensive tiles. So you even if you're on like Genius, you cannot kill the Gintoki. And you can hit this Epsilon, like so. If I were him, I'd probably have to move Lucretia back, or at least use Yani to break the shield. The idea was okay, but I think some turn orders was kind of messed up, and also skill order, like always bring some kind of form of AoE when there's an Epsilon on the opponent side. Yes, okay, so he go for the doesn't even kill one life. Teleport back. Let me here, but so this Maclean is not on Flower Bonnet. Usually he doesn't have heal, so most people put him on the helm that heal you like if his HP is below 50%. Actually very strong because you can get a lot of like sustain, because he usually doesn't fall that quickly. Wow, that's really good damage. So he has to come back, but he come back like this kill. Last time would kill, and he can kill with no stack and 6 zombie. Maybe he can kill Yan. I don't think he can kill Lost Hand. Can't kill Elwin either. Certainly not these. But certainly not these two. No, that's just okay. Or at least it's a trade. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I thought like Lucretia would probably just like kill him. Because it's no stack. And it's from 3 range. Okay, so the again stand off. Huh. It doesn't do anything, like he can just Pretty sure he can just stun here, right? I'll set up the Elwin on here. Use this, kill the Lancer. She doesn't have teleport anymore. Maybe he was trying to. Maybe he's trying to set up act again. But if he act again, this guy will just stun. I'll go for the stun here. Yeah, I'll definitely go for the stun. Okay, so here's the Aqua thing. You can finish this off with Yanni because the Papa is already on the portal. Also, she doesn't have Fireball. I'm not sure if this can kill. Yeah, she just heal back and then put this guy guard. Elwin doesn't reach anything. Like I probably just set up like Elwin like on some kind of like defensive tile over here, so he can potentially threaten the Gintoki. I'm not sure why you have to insist to go this way. Wait, let me check the. Okay, 6-star. Yeah, he tried to do teleport play. Can't reach. Can't reach. McLean is OP. Yeah, that's just free kill. Nothing to say there. See, if he has the Elwin, you don't have to come like for last time to come all the way back. You just park him on like these kind of defensive tile, and like have Elwin set up around these. So you can just at least like threaten for Lost Ham to come in and kill the Lancer. So Lost Ham kill the Lancer, that this Gin and Elwin can come in and finish up. Because the TJ doesn't have TP anymore. If you pack Lost Ham on defensive tile, like, and he want to kill Lost Ham, he has to burn an act again on Lab and Genesis, and I don't think she can even kill him if he's on a defensive tiles. Like, or even if she kill, like, he will act again. And this guy is stunned anyway. He's basically uses the entire trade. Like, you just trade like, but like at worst you trade the Lost Ham for the TJs, but he come in and he get these DPS can set up and just finish off the game. Like, even if he just like teleport here and she get a freeze, I don't think she can kill Gin without the attack buff. If she attack, like the only way she can kill is she attack buff here and she got a free. Yeah, that she can reach and use the 3C and reach. But you can just like, after you stun here, you can just pack Lost Ham here if you worry about that, and then bait the TJs to come. Like, so you have to burn like both TJs, the act again. Like you have to burn the Lancer and you have to act again because you only have 4 coins. So I don't think he has to go like all the way back here. And yeah, this is funny. Don't do this up. Push is kind of random. I guess because she can just act again, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, wait, he's stunned, so yeah, it is a kill. Okay, yeah, I forgot. It is a kill. The skin is dead. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I come back here. He know the skin is already dead. Like I'm not sure why you put the skin like so like forward over here just to get the stun by lost hand. Like, but the stun play was really obvious. So now the Tao is gone. He hasn't even cycled his skill yet. It's not gonna kill. Wait, what? See, did he move the puppet? No, why would you move the puppet? You just use the heal, come in and kill TJS, and then throw puppet into the fire later. But I guess it doesn't matter at this point. Yeah, doesn't matter. Yeah, GG. I think it's interesting that like all three games, like the more aggressive players won. Whoever like pick the more defensive composition blows. But the map also like kind of reward offensive play. Like all three map from three games like all reward defensive play. So congratulations for dragonsroc and thank you. I think佐琳佑璃. I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but I don't know Mandarin. I have to ask a friend like how to pronounce this. So sorry if I butchered your name, but thank you for participating in TSDL, and I hope to see you next season as well. Like at least like stay tuned and check out all the reviews from our streamers. Like all of them are very good streamers and good analysis, and good luck to dragonsroc for in his next match. Okay, so Q said that like teachers can TP him out. Yeah, but I think the problem with that, like you force basically you lose like both of your playmaking, right? You have to burn the arc again because the teacher doesn't have the teleport cooldown. So you move TJS like he stunned the Gintoki, and now you have to burn the arc again, like both with the Lancer, the arc again, and the teleport, just to get the Gin out from a very poor positioning in the first place. And then like he can just set up for the Lost Ham and Yanni and Elwin to go in, because the Gin is basically useless for the entire turn. It's just like unnecessary, I think. Like either way, like if you stun the Gin there, like you just trade like one cooldown for like at least 3 important cooldown and like a very important like DPS turn, like 2 DPS turn in fact, because Gin can act again. So like if he's stunned for the entire turn, you can just like set up and go in and kill next turn with your Elwin and Gintoki, Lost Ham or Yanni. Like it doesn't really matter at that point. Yeah, maybe Gin can carry late game if like he probably the best unit at carrying like impossible situation, but there's a Gin on the other side too. So I think on that map, SP2 is just very hard to like counterban all the aggressive threat. The McLean pick is fine. I think his first 3 pick is fine. The McLean, Gintoki, and CCY are all fine. But the last 2 pick, I think Epsilon and TJS are just doesn't really synergize well. Like when you see you on like P2 on that map, you probably have to like scrap your box in for some more like defensive unit. Some maybe like some more tanks, I guess, and ban out all the assassin, or maybe like more healers, and you let him pick the AoE and you ban all the assassin, the strikers. It just well, the problem right now with like some of the Apex map is like really bad to be P2 when like there's so many units that like make use of terrain like Lost Ham or Matthew. But yeah, you can't really do much if you just like keep the same aggressive box and play P2 against like a very aggressive box on that kind of map. So if it was me, like I probably have to swap out at least like a few units. Like I don't think Epsilon is like good at all in that kind of scenario. But I kind of understand if he doesn't have any better DPS to do. Like we are still, most of us are still in like casting hell. I think like maybe like he doesn't have like units that like fully cast. I think he probably has to respect ban the Lost Ham on that map. Like giving a second pick Lost Ham after Gintoki is kind of crazy. And then he just get like Lost Ham and Yanni as P1. Just nothing you can do. Yeah, thank you for watching. I'll try to Tiamat Fumo Blood Pack build. If you just want to survive, I guess like the Blood Pack build, I'm not really a fan of Blood Pack build right now. The Black Pack build is good when Leon is here, because Leon has an AoE that he will block you. Right now the main usage of Blood Pack is so you can take the AoE from Matthew. You can survive some threat with the Blood Pack, but you trade a lot of damage for it. Unless you have like really good enchant and really good enchant, and you play a more defensive box, then I'll say Blood Pack is fine. But right now I think if you want more HP, you can just go oh, my IGN is just Siri. I think in game just Siri. So right now if you play a defensive box, then the Blood Pack would make sense, because you can just bait and you can survive like assassin. Yeah, it's been a long while. I'll take a pretty long break because of my in real life situation. So it's pretty good to come back now. I still really like Apex. I'll try to stream some more this week. I marked some games that are good for time, so you can check out the channel and see if you want to watch my stream, or you just want to watch like commentated game. Like you can just like look at the stream schedule, and I think we got like a bunch of really good game there. This season's gonna be extensively covered. I'm also like more free this season, so I'll try to get as many streaming as I can. There's only one match today to review though, so that's why I try to go a little bit more in depth. If there's like more games, I'll try to cover more. But there's only one game so far, one match so far for review. Yeah. Also, like come back to the Gintoki question, like just before finishing the stream. I think Tiamat is not that good on Gin. If you're on Blood Pack, like you just go. If you're on Blood Pack, I don't think you're afraid of Mage, especially if you're on Sensi. So you usually want to be on Sensi for the heal. Like maybe when Leon is here, like when Leon is here, you can't need the Blood Pack, right? So you can probably switch to the Tiamat. I would still go with maybe like Wind Wall or the Forbidden Defender armor. Yeah, for the game winning proc. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you guys when for the next game. Oh yeah, I was wasn't playing the Winkleman like full time last season. I just pick it up like this season, like more serious this season. So yeah, I can see why they think it's probably so good. Like I hope it doesn't cause you trouble. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys later.